So good evening. My name is Aurora, and I come from a very multicultural city of Vilnius. And it happens so that I speak four languages fluently. It's Polish, English, Lithuanian, and Russian. I'm a very great student with average grade 9 out of 10 in Vilnius St. John Paul II Gymnasium. I'm a very versatile person, so in my speech, I will talk mainly about experiences that have helped me develop my strengths. So, I'm ambitious, open-minded, and creative person with good leadership skills. To begin, I am a school vice president and a member of school board. But that wouldn't be enough for me, so I'm also a youth activist in Lithuania and also European Union. My journey started a few years ago when I was chosen to be a member of Lithuania's Children's Council. Alongside with 13 other youngsters, we represented kids of our country. We had the opportunity to meet with very important figures and discuss questions about children's rights with them. So, for example, you can see on a photo there is Gitanas Nausėda, the president of Lithuania, and one of the representatives for children's rights from United Nations. Yeah, so after my term of 2 years finished, I didn't want to stop and I wanted to go ahead. So I sent my application for a new European Commission project, which is called European Child Participation Platform, and I got into the advisory board, which is called Children's Panel. So together with my friend Gabrielius from a small town of Tauragė, we represent Lithuania in this new project. So last summer we went to Brussels and it was very uplifting meeting. It was the first General Assembly of the platform, and it was very inspiring for me because I got the opportunity to co-chair the opening ceremony and also to give a speech in front of hundreds of listeners about my participation in decision making. And it was a very great opportunity to meet a lot of new people, active and open-minded teenagers from European Union. So there I have a photo with my friends. We are there on Help the Children meeting. The new connections helped me to expand my social circle. So let's move to another my activity. So I'm a Polish scout from a very young age of 7 years. So being a scout taught me to be independent and to never stop questioning things. It also is a very great opportunity for my leadership skills because I am a scout group leader called Viator, and also I'm a leader of our multimedia team in organization. Speaking of media, I'm very interested in creating content on the internet. So I started with my personal account, then I moved for school accounts, for school boards accounts, then also my scout organization. And now I even work and create content for national broadcaster Instagram account, which is very building for me because I understand that dream big. So also I'm a very creative person. So I love art in every its forms. So I graduated music school, and now I'm acting in Vilnius Polish Theater. It's a place where I can expand my creativity skills. So I believe that even the greatest strengths can become weaknesses without right values. So my main values that I believe in are justice, freedom, and integrity. Because I believe that with these values, we can create a better society. So in all of my activities, I try to live up with these values. And I believe that I am a very suitable candidate for this scholarship program. I use Google, Apple, Uber, and Facebook services products on a daily basis, but I never met the people who created them. It would be inspiring to meet them. If I go to Silicon Valley, I would also meet a lot of new people, teenagers with whom I could exchange our experiences and expand my social network. And when I come back, I will be able to share the knowledge I gained and develop new ideas. So, as a legend of Silicon Valley, Bill Gates said, as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. So I dream to become a leader described by Bill Gates. So thank you. I will be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you very much. And then we'll start from Monica.
Thank you. Thank you. I was impressed by your presentation and by your view on the leadership, sharing the experiences and knowledge, and create new ideas. And I would like to ask you, what are one goal, and one dream you would like to realize in the next 10 years?
Okay, thank you for your question. I will think for a second. So I think that one of my biggest goals right now is to, of course, to finish my school grade, to graduate and to study. But now, then when I will have to work, so I hope to work in the government, especially in the field of children's rights and youth, not just the youth. Because I believe that, of course, we have a lot of issues on our planet, in our countries, and everything like that. But to improve them, we have to fight for those, like the smallest people in our society, because they, with great education and great rights and good I don't know, okay, sorry, good place to study, for example, they can change everything. So we just have to fight for them, and then they will fight for us.
Okay, and about your dream?
Dream? My dream? Okay, so I dream to pass. I dream to pass the driver's license test and to get it, so I could be very independent and drive car.
Perfect. It is really, really inspiring. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And Aneta, if ready.
Thank you for your presentation. I really am impressed. Moreover, I'm impressed of your interests in theater and as an actress. What I really share, because when I was younger, I also participated in some theater projects. So you are very close to my interests and my experience. I have only one question that is really what I think, because as you presented and as I read your motivation letter, I understood that your interests are rather in humanistic science, not science, I mean mathematics, biology, IT, but rather languages, theater, history. So it is something that for me it will be difficult to agree with what you can find in Silicon Valley, because it is rather, Silicon Valley for me means rather scientific, physics, mathematics, IT. So can you convince me why for future actress, politician, this Silicon Valley is so important?
Thank you for the question. So I believe that we have to learn about new technologies to be able to use them, and to use them in not only scientific fields, as you said, biology, chemistry, physics, and etc. But I think that if we want, or our society and me as a person, if I want to be an inspiring person, I have to be very I have to have different interests. So why I'm interested, for example, in biology, because as I said, I'm a youth activist, and the main problem for all of the youth in all of the planet, we can't escape it. It's climate change. So by learning biology, I think that I could be more of an expert in that field, and I could fight for the better decisions, because it doesn't matter if I'm a great leader or I'm a great speaker. If I go to politics, it won't matter if I won't have great ideas and smart ideas how to change our world.
Okay, thank you. And tell me, what is your manner to spend free time, if you have such free time? Hobby?
So I believe that every of my activity is a hobby, but if I have this real free time, I really enjoy reading books that I like, not that are not that are said to read by the teachers in school, but sometimes also they are good. But I like to read, for example, biography books, and also watch movies. My favorite genre of movies is not documentaries, but biographies that are acted. So I really enjoy it, because I feel that I'm not wasting my time on a movie, because I'm learning something else.
Thank you very much.
A question from me. We're running out of time, so there will be a short question, but it might be long answer. It's really fascinating that you decided to describe in your essay Elżbieta Zawadzka. Her youth was, in a matter of fact, about her youth had been sacrificed. She was a patriot during the Second World War, and after fighting with the Stalinism, the second part of her life, as you describe it, was to be a teacher, teaching young people. What is the most important, if you could choose, where you would like to see yourself, in which part of her life? What is a real inspiration? This, when she sacrificed her life to freedom, to the country, or the second one, when she sacrificed her life to young people, teaching the others?
So thank you. I believe that the biography of Elżbieta Zawadzka is very inspiring, and every detail of her life is very interesting, so that I could read about her for very long hours and not be bored of. But if I had to choose one episode of her life, I think that for me it's very inspiring the time when she was a conspiracy worker, I would say, in World War II, because it's for to be that person, you have to be very brave, and she definitely was the bravest, one of the bravest people at that time. And also, what is inspiring for me, not only that she fought and that she wasn't scared of Nazis and all of the other bad people, is that she was breaking the stereotypes about women, because she was, for example, one of the just only women that I won't remember the name, but the group of parachute like jumpers of Polish army, she was the only woman, and she when she got to London, she fought. She was fighting to sign the documents of women in army, that the women would be that much important as men. So I think that that this part of her life is very inspiring for me.
Thank you very much for that very clear answer. A very short feedback. Ladies, Aneta.
So I'm really impressed by your presentation, by your interests. They are really close to my interests. I understood that you would like to be a politician, but do not forget about the possibility to become actress, because as I saw in your presentation and as I see you, I think that you can always treat it as a hobby. So thank you very much. I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
Monica.
Yeah, thank you. It was really, really interesting to hear your presentation and to see you answering our questions. I found you really mature in your role and in your ideas, and I was also impressed by your interest in the human rights and in public affairs. It is something that is really important, actually really important for us, for the world, and really, really thank you for it.
Thank you.
Great. I think that it's good to be your friend. I think that listening to you, you take care about, of course, yourself, and it's good, but you take care about the others. I believe that you have many friends, and I think that you are active, socially active. So you already understood how important it is to be a member of the conscious society. Thank you very much for your presentation and for your time, and I wish you success.
Thank you.
And now you can switch off because